IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My name is Cem Arguvanlı.
What can I call you?
You can call me Cem.
Cem, where do you come from?
I come from Istanbul.
And what do you do?
I am a software engineer.
All right. What's the weather like in your country?
We usually have the 4 seasons in the time. So I would say depends on the season. But currently it's hot.
All right. What do people do in hot weather in your country?
Usually we go to parks in a shadow, under the shadow tree. We just sit and spend time with our friends.
All right. What do people do on special days in your country?
Special days like a birthday, we can consider it.
Mm.
We celebrate with our families and we try to make a good surprise party.
All right. Would you please tell me about your favorite film?
Of course, my favorite film is Into the Wild.
Okay. And what do you like about that film?
The main actress is really passionate about the environment and the woods. So
Do you watch films to learn English?
Yes, I do. I usually try watch with subtitles.
Thank you so much, Candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Kuldeep Kaur.
And what can I call you?
You can call me Kuldeep.
Can you spell your name?
Okay, Kuldeep.
Where do you come from?
I am from Punjab.
What do you do?
I am a housewife.
All right. Would you please tell me, what do people do on weekends in your country?
Okay, in the weekend, people go to restaurants, and some people go to cinema for watch movies, and many people go to relative house. That's it.
Okay. Do you have any shops in your neighborhood?
Yes, there are many shops in my neighborhoods like bakery shops, grocery shops, cloth shops, fruit shops, etc.
Do you think it is important to learn English?
Yes, it's important to learn English because it is an international language and we are communicate everywhere and in other countries.
How often do you learn English?
I learn English daily on online classes.
Okay. All right. Do you read English storybooks to learn English?
Yes, I read storybooks for learn English, and sometimes I learn newspaper and I watch news in English.
Thank you. Candidate B. Now, first, Candidate A will question Candidate B about the things she likes to do when she goes out with people. Candidate B, you will question Candidate A about favorite day of the week. First, Candidate A, you will ask questions from your partner about things she likes to do when she goes out with people. You have only 2 minutes and your time begins now.
Hello.
Yes.
How often do you go to outside with your friends?
I usually go to weekend with my family and sometimes with my friends.
And how often, when the weather is bad, let's say it's cold day, do you still go outside with your friends?
Yes, because in cold weather is a dry weather, because I go to shopping, and I go to like a tourist place, so it is very uh, comfortable for me to go with people.
That's cool. And when you are meeting your friends at the outside, what are the
Uh,
topics that you are talking about each other?
I meet in restaurants. When I go to restaurants, I meet with friends, and I talk daily routines, and some news, like fashion news, and some crimes that in India happen in India.
Yeah, that's really a lot. That's cool. And when you meet where do you prefer to meet with your friends? At a bar or cafe?
Okay, I meet with friends mostly in restaurants, and sometimes I meet with friends at home.
Cool. And when you are meeting your friends, uh, are you planning something for the future?
No, I cannot plan for that when I meet with friends.
And when you are meeting your friends, are you making some camping for the holidays?
No, not
Thank you
have.
so much, candidate A, for your questions. Now, candidate B, please ask your questions about favorite day of the week from candidate A. You have 2 minutes and your time
Ready?
begins now.
Yes.
Okay, okay. What is the favorite day of the week?
I think it's Friday.
Okay. What do you do in Friday?
After the work, I meet up with my friends.
Okay. Uh, do you like to go shopping? Favorite day of the week?
No, I usually meet my friends in a bar and we just hang out with them.
Okay. Do you like to go restaurants? Favorite day of the week?
Sometimes, yes, I do.
Okay. How often do you go to restaurants? Favorite day of the week?
I think it can't be more than one. So only one time, I would say.
Do you like to go park? Favorite day of the week?
Yes, that's my favorite things to do. I walk in a park.
Okay. How do you travel when you go to uh, museum? Your favorite day of the week?
I wouldn't consider myself as a museum guy. So
Okay. Do you like to go shopping mall? Favorite day of the week?
yes, if I need something to buy, I would go.
Okay. Do you like to go cinema? Your favorite day of the week?
Uh, Probably no, because I would like to spend my time more like talking with my friends.
Okay. How much time you spend when do you talk with your friends?
Can you repeat again?
How much time spent when do you talk with your friends?
It's usually 5 or 6 hours.
Okay. Do you like to go parties? Your favorite day of the week?
Yes, I like parties. If there's an invitation, I would go.
Okay. Do you like to watch TV? Favorite day of the week?
Not usually. I would prefer to spend time at the outside.
Okay. Do you like to play games in the park in favorite day of the week?
Maybe basketball, time to time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, candidate B, for your beautiful questions. Now, discussion. Candidate A and candidate B, you will get 3 minutes to ask and discuss with each other the topic, places you like to go in your town or city, right? Candidate A and candidate B, you have 3 minutes to discuss the topic, places you like to go in your town or city. Your time begins now.
Hey, what's the best place in your town?
Okay. My best place in my town is a historical place. And
Oh, that's,
how about you? Which is your best place when you go to in town?
I would say is Ayasofya in Istanbul. Uh, Sometimes meeting my friends at there, and the atmosphere of the park, the Ayasofya's park, is really great. I like to eat there. And do you have any ancient place in your town?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you have any ancient place in your town, like a historical place?
Yes, in my town there are so many historical places in my city, and my favorite place is Chankamal Gurdwara. He is a big historical place, and all people comes in special day. And
That's really
okay, do you like to go your friends in your favorite place in your town?
yes, I do. And we have a Galata Tower. Maybe you heard about this. It's really old, and there are some nice cafes around that place. And we usually try to meet up there if it's not so crowded. So, do you have any cafes and bars near to historical places?
Yes, there are two cafes around the historical place. And when I free my homework and I go to cafe with my family and sometimes with my friends. And okay, do you like to go a shopping mall? Your favorite place in your city?
Uh, yes, I think there is one uh, really good shopping mall near to my house. So I usually go there because it's not closed place. It is open weather place. So it's really nice to be walking and shopping there. So that's why I prefer that place. Do you have something like that in your in your town?
Yes, in my town, in this there is a big library. When I free in weekend, I go to in the library and I read some new novels and some storybooks.
Thank you so
And how
much,
about
candidate A and candidate B. This is the end of phase 2B. Now I'm going to share the screen with you for listening. You may take notes if you wish. You can grab your notebook and also your pen. In the real exam, you will get a notepad and a pen. You may take your notes for question round also and for the listening as well. So people who like taking notes, I would suggest them that use that paper and pen. Let's begin. Candidate A and candidate B. I don't know, Jem, if you're aware or not. I want to tell you something before we proceed. I know it is a mock test, but I think there's a confusion that I would like to clear for listening test. When I will ask you questions, because you're candidate A, I will ask
Mhm.
you what is the information about in recording 1, then I will play the recording once. When I will repeat the recording, I will ask you questions from recording 2. Okay, candidate A answers questions from recording 2, and candidate B answers from recording 1. This is the pattern of the test. Examiner will even talk to you and look towards you when the examiner will ask you, okay, candidate A, from the second recording, when does the man wake up in the morning? Do you get that?
Yes, thank you for the information.
Thank you. Let's begin now. Candidate A, you will tell me, what does the first speaker do in the first recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse? Candidate B, you will tell me, what does the second speaker do in the second recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse? Let's listen to the recording.
Task 8. I like my job because I really like children. They want to learn about everything and always ask lots of questions. Sometimes we go on school trips. We went to a farm last week and saw lots of animals. It's a hard job though. I have to do lots of work at home. I don't like working in the evenings. My husband works in the evening at the hospital, so we don't see each other during the week very much.
I've done this job for 14 years now. I love working with animals. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to feed them. It's a problem. I don't like getting up very early. There's lots to do, and we often have children from the local school coming for a visit in the summer. When I was young, I wanted to become a nurse, but now I'm glad I do this.
All right, candidate A, would you please tell me what is the information about in recording 1? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse? Open your mic, please. Jem, please open your mic. I have muted it, so you have to open it. Yes.
Yeah, sorry about that. A teacher.
Thank you. Candidate B, what does the second speaker do in the second recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse?
A nurse.
Thank you. Now listen again and answer these questions. Candidate B, from the first recording, what does the first speaker like about her job and what she doesn't like about her job? Candidate A, from the second recording, what does the second speaker like about his job and what he doesn't like about his job? Let's listen to the recording again.
Task 8. I like my job because I really like children. They want to learn about everything and always ask lots of questions. Sometimes we go on school trips. We went to a farm last week and saw lots of animals. It's a hard job though. I have to do lots of work at home. I don't like working in the evenings. My husband works in the evening at the hospital, so we don't see each other during the week very much.
I've done this job for 14 years now. I love working with animals. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to feed them. It's a problem. I don't like getting up very early. There's lots to do, and we often have children from the local school coming for a visit in the summer. When I was young, I wanted to become a nurse, but now I'm glad I do this.
Candidate B, from the first recording, what does the first speaker like about her job?
Children.
All right. And what she doesn't like about her job?
Working in evening.
Thank you so much, candidate B. Now, candidate A, what does the second speaker like about his job?
He likes to work with animals.
Thank you. And what he doesn't like about his job?
Waking up earlier.
Thank you so much. You both have successfully passed IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Thank you so much, Em and Guldeep. Very well done. Good job.